It's your girl T here, back with another TTime Tuesday video. I know y'all are having a beautiful, blessed day because we're tea timers. It's absolutely what we do. Our affirmation of the day is, it's 2024. How much can we level up? How much can we level up? It's 2024. This is the part of 2024 when most people stop going to the gym. The memberships explode for the first 2 weeks, and then people go deep into January and they start falling off. I've talked about this in one of my shorts this week. Are we going to be a bandwagon jumper for self-improvement, where we affirm for a couple of days and we don't see movement in our 3D, so we either drop off or we see it's not working, or we start researching why what we're doing is not working? Self-improvement, as well as physical improvement and things of that nature, are a process. And I'm not saying this to put a limited belief to you, but I mean, if we've been thinking certain thoughts for 20, 30 years of our lives and we're changing them, whether it be now, today, yesterday, last year, what have you, it may take a little bit of time, and that's okay. Every day that we're doing something good for our self-improvement is a day that we have succeeded and we have conquered. So I want you to stay consistent on your journey, on your forward moving thinking in terms of getting what you want. Just because you don't see movement in your 3D for a day or two does not mean you did anything wrong, or that your subconscious is not imprinting, or that you're not making movement. Because something is invisible, it doesn't mean it's not moving. It's, for example, when we're breathing, like I'm talking right now and I'm breathing, but I'm not thinking to myself, 1 breath, 2 breath, 3 breath, breathe in, breathe out. It's automatic. It's the same thing with our thoughts. When we start transforming our thoughts and putting new thought patterns into our mind, we're going to have to think about them consciously for a bit, but eventually they will become mainstream and we won't need to think about it anymore. Our brain will go on autopilot and it will shift the thoughts for us. This is the same process that we use with gravity, breathing, certain things in our lives we don't have to think about. Like when you go to work, you probably don't even think about half the time when you're driving there, because your subconscious mind has taken over and it knows the route. It will become a habit for you to think better thoughts once you have programmed them into your brain. You have to remember that the 3D is reflecting out what we're currently believing. Just because you see a negative outcome or perceived negative outcome in your 3D doesn't mean your brain isn't reprogramming. It means that that was an old thought or belief that you needed to take to the trash, and now we're rewriting our story and it's becoming a better version of the one that we previously thought. Y'all are on the right paths. You're doing everything perfectly. The game, or the goal of the game here, is consistency. To stay consistent in the knowing that we deserve, we have, we are whomever, whatever we want to be or haven't been or are willing to get to. We are who we say we are. We get what we say we want. We are every day getting better and better. If you all would stay consistent with what you are doing and reminding yourself of your power daily and keeping focus on the journey itself, where you're enjoying the process of knowing that things are getting better for you and not falling back and spinning out because of what somebody said to you, or a perceived opposing circumstance to what you were affirming for, or your SP was supposed to text you and they didn't, or you made a date and they're not going to do it till tomorrow as opposed to today. Nothing is failing. Every movement is forward movement. Every day of your life is getting better and better. You just need to stay on the wagon. I say bandwagon because when you fall out of your affirmations or you go on spirals, it reminds me of when you're rooting for your home team in basketball, baseball, whatever you watch, and they fall off for a couple games and then people lose interest in them because they're not winning. This is the game of life for us. We are always winning. We are always getting what we want. We are always doing the best. The key here is to maintain the thoughts that line up with the new story that we're striving towards. And I personally in 2024 am telling myself every day that I'm perfect and everything in my life is perfect. Because if everything in my life is perfect and I'm perfect, then nothing can fall out of place and everything is always working out in my favor, because I am telling myself on the daily that I'm perfect, my life is perfect, and things always just work out for me. So no matter what I do, everything has to be shaping into everything's working out for me and everything is perfect. I'm telling y'all right now, if you are consistent with your affirmations, your scripting, whatever choice you do, and you stay on that self-improvement game of improving your self-concept, improving the way you look at things, improving your emotional regulation, and just maintaining an energy and a state where you are happy, joyous, living in the moment, enjoying life, things are always going your way, you're going to see manifestations start popping faster than they ever have before. It's the constant doubting, the going back, the watching more videos, the feeling that you have to do more to get more that may put you back a few steps. Live in the moment. Remind yourself when things come up for you that you are always getting what you want, and learn how to emotionally regulate yourselves. You all know what I mean when I say emotional regulation, because I've talked about this in other videos, where you learn how to calm yourself down in moments where things challenge you. With this formula, you will find success, but it's just being consistent in this formula. And if you have a day or two where you have a crappy day and you need to step out of it for a minute, so be it. But chase your joy, chase your bliss, and you're gonna see things start showing up for you. And it's gonna be a lot easier for you to manifest things when you're consistently working on your self-concept. You're consistently regulating your emotions. When you're consistently staying at a pace that is normal and neutral for you. Manifestation is a joyous process. It's not supposed to be a tedious, laborious task where you feel like it's weighing you down. So start on your journey, your manifestation journey today, and make it as easy as possible, because y'all know you deserve the best, you are the best, and you will continue to be the best. I love y'all, but not as much as you should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed Tuesday. Bye.